You are watching Time for Change TV with James Alexander.
Over the past 7 years, the policies of this government have divided our country. Millionaires pay no tax, while hard-working families on modest incomes pay tax at the top rate. Tax shelters are created in every budget for people with large amounts of disposable income, while people struggle to pay for expensive childcare. For many of us, this is a great country to live in, but for others, it is a continuing struggle.
The new Yellow Pack medical cards are a disgrace. They will do nothing to help the people I know in County Kildare. In this case, half a loaf is not better than one. Cover for GP visits is not enough. The real cost for most people is the medicine.
I work with parents who really want to go back to work but who can't afford to take up a job because of childcare. From a poverty point of view, from a competitiveness point of view, the failure of this budget to deal with childcare was a disaster.
Meath is one of the fast-growing counties in Ireland, and one of the consequences of that growth is that parents are finding it increasingly more difficult to get their kids into school. And when they do get their kids into school, A, often those classroom sizes are too large, and B, the classrooms themselves are little more than prefabricated huts. I think that's changed us all in this day and age, and I don't see anything in this budget that's going to make that situation any better. What we need to see is more investment in education so that children are taught in an atmosphere that's conducive to learning.
Millionaires pay no tax, while hard-working families on modest incomes pay tax at the top rate. For many of us, this is a great country to live in, but for others, it is a continuing struggle. There are some very good things about this budget, and I want to welcome them. But we also have a lot of problems in this country that weren't addressed in the budget. The budget is not going to end the overcrowding in accident and emergency wards. The budget is not, unfortunately, going to help children going to school in substandard schools to get proper accommodation. This is a very prosperous country. We can afford to build good infrastructure so that every family in this country can enjoy a proper health service and a proper education service.
Please visit www.time-for-change.org.uk.